Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
Kane, Williamson and Rashid Khan, two stars of each side. How do they fare against each other? Because this is going to be quite an important battle as well. Because remember, the thing with Kane Williamson is that he's like the totem, Harsha, isn't he? He's like the totem of that New Zealand side. And the thing with Kane Williamson is the gears that he's shown. And, I've gone crying hoarse about how Kane Williamson is one of the most complete cricket players and also one of the really better T20 batsmen, which people get kind of shocked about. But his strike rates will show you that he really can adapt to a situation and play accordingly. But Kane Williamson is really key, is that understated key, that spine, that L4 of that team, isn't he?
He's got the good boy aura. He's got the good boy aura around him. But look at who's around him. I think for Kane Williamson to make a strong contribution, Kane Williamson is the spine. The spine is not flamboyant. The spine is just solid. It holds the body together. So if Guptill is going for it, Mitchell is going for it, under him Conway, Phillips and Neesham are going for it, Williamson is in there. The moment you lose wickets and you tell Williamson it's 9 and over, go for it now, then you're in trouble because he's playing, he's out of, क्या बोलते हैं आपके थिएटर में, out of costume, out of क्या बोलते हैं?
Out of character.
Out of character. He's out of character. He's out of character.
Yeah, but I mean, these two, the
not
interesting
played
thing,
each
of course, is the interesting thing is that they know each other so well, right? Because talking about biryani, they've shared a few Hyderabadi biryanis, the two of them, in the years that they've spent together. It's interesting, right? It's going to be really interesting, Harsha, because the thing is that you don't play against each other, but having played together, you seem to know the chinks in each other's armors better than if you've competed against each other.
So well because Rashid Khan is Kane Williamson's match winner. So Williamson's bowling strategy when he plays 14 games for Sunrisers, as opposed to the 6 or 7 games that he's captaining New Zealand, 14 games he's captaining the Sunrisers, and he's thinking, where can I get Rashid to bowl? What are Rashid's strengths? What can Rashid do well? So as a captain, he knows Rashid inside out, even though he's not played against him. He's not played against him very much.
Yeah, well, there you go. This is where Rashid bowls, right? I mean, he bowls very differently. I mean, Nabi uses him very differently than Kane Williamson uses him for his franchise. So you can tell. But I mean, that's the joy, right? When you have a Mujib in your team, Joy, you have the luxury of then using Rashid, whereas Kane doesn't have that. Especially in the last couple of seasons, he's only had one weapon, and he has to use him whenever he needs to use him.
Yeah, and as Harsha was saying, that the moment you have that many left-handers in this side, and he's not called upon, he doesn't have to bowl at a particular time. Nabi's a better bowler. Nabi's a much better bowler when he has the option. I can slip it in over here, I can slip it in over there, because I don't necessarily have to bowl against right-handers in a side where I can get targeted. So Nabi can also use himself much better just if Mujib is there. I think that's the thing. But if you see Kane Williamson's role today, either he or Devon Conway, they'll have to change roles. The interesting thing about it though is that they have one advantage. They will know what they're chasing. The moment they know what they're chasing, Kane Williamson has a very crystal clear idea of what he needs to do out there.